ain't got no time to stress. And good is just an understatement, baby, I'm the best.
I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day you'll know when the time comes close. One day.
Today's episode was brought to you by John Hamlin and Associates.
Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century. Young hustlers.
The young hustlers.
Here we are, young hustling, getting your hustle on, keeping your hustle young.
Getting the boogie on.
What does it mean to be a young hustler, man?
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean an age. It means what you do.
But we
every
did
day.
kind of start it around age. We started thinking it was for 32-year-olds and
18 to 32,
punks.
little punk ass entitled,
punks. And then we're like, wait a minute, man. I got people watching the show that are 50 years old, 40 years old. Your dad watches the show.
Who refuse to give up on the hustle. That's the young hustle right there.
That's
the hustle right there.
Somebody I did this thing on Facebook today about staying hungry, You know when I'm hungriest, Jay? Jared Glant.
When you go to bed at night?
No, dude, I'm hungriest when
you wake up,
killed a deal.
Ooh.
The thing about success is it's not like
Momentum,
eating food.
Right?
It's not like, oh, you eat food and you're like, oh, I'm full. With success, it's almost like everyth's just an appetizer.
It's a insatiable.
I got a little bit. I want some more.
It's like a drug.
Now, Tim Ferriss, on the other hand, has the 4-hour work week. He was on Twitter today saying, hey, I'm thinking about retitling my 4-hour work week. I'm like, yeah, dude. Why don't you title it to the truth? Why don't you change it to 4-hour work week is bullshit. If you're not going to do 168 hours, then it ain't going to happen. Because that's what it is.
What's your deal with that? What'd you deal with the 4-hour work week?
I don't like the 4-hour work week, man. I don't like it.
It's all about scaling your business in a way that...
If you talk to somebody that's ever had in their country, any kind of influence of communism, they're going to be like, dude, how could a 4-hour work week work? Okay, you're trying to convince people not to work. There's no shortcuts, folks. None. Zero, I'm telling you. If there was, I'd have found one. Did you ever find any?
Shortcuts?
Yeah, shortcuts.
No.
Are you broke all the time? Aren't you broke all the time?
I was broke all the time.
Today we're going to talk about success. I don't know what it means to you. It means something different to everybody. Me and you've never really talked about it.
No.
Because I think we already define it the same way.
No, my true definition of success is the freedom and ability to do whatever I want, whenever I want, anywhere,
as many times as you want.
As many times
305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Call in. Want to know your question about success? We're going to break it down for you today. Real quick, if you hadn't subscribed to Whatever It Takes Network, now's the time to do it. Do it, okay?
It's getting big. The subscriber number's getting big, and once we hit a certain number, that's it.
Yeah,
you're going to have to pay to play.
Yeah, and everybody's going to pay sooner or later. I'm coming after you sooner or later. So look, I go online, and I'm like, dude, success. How do I become successful? Okay? First thing, do what you enjoy. That's the first thing the thing says.
Dude,
it's 25, and the guy says, in fact, is there any way for me to call this guy? I'm going to call him out. I'm going to call the cat out, okay?
Why don't
it's in Entrepreneur Magazine. James Stevenson's an experienced home-based consultant with more than 15 years of business and marketing experience. He writes for Entrepreneur Magazine.
For those who don't maybe know how you feel about that, why don't you tell everybody what your opinion is of doing what you enjoy?
He says what you get out of business in the form of personal satisfaction, financial gain, stability, and enjoyment will be the sum of what you put into the business. So if you don't enjoy what you're doing, in all likelihood, it's safe to assume that it'll be reflected in success. Hey, bro, it's freaking ridiculous, okay? I'm just telling you, man. I don't know what you consider success, but It means somebody's got to do the ugly stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. If you think you're just you need to make a commitment to success first. The commitment to success, not the commitment to the way there. First thing you got to do is, hey, I just want to be successful.
Well, you got to do whatever it takes. You got to have that whatever it takes commitment where you're like, dude, anything that comes in the way don't matter because I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get where I want to go.
Yeah, and that whatever it takes means you're not going to be doing what you love all the time. I know Robert, who does all our video here. Rob Job. Call out to Robert.
Rob Job.
Okay, at Robert Sislow.
Hello. Hello.
Robert, you see, Robert just wants to do movies, and he wants to do big productions, and he wants to do beautiful and glamorous and music. And
I want to make money too.
Yeah, what?
I want to make money too.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, yeah, but that's good, dude. Everybody wants to do all that, but sometimes you got to do grungy, you got to do sharp, you got to be able to accept something that's not so pretty and everything. So here's my list, because I'm not going to go through this list. You can go to Entrepreneur Magazine and look at it. It's called.
I don't know who cares what it's called.
I guess nobody cares. Okay. The second one is take what you do seriously. The third one is plan everything. You can't plan everything, man. I got 4 of these gigs. Okay. I promise you, 90% of everything on your business plan will not happen. Okay.
And then there's a bunch of stuff that you didn't expect to happen.
Yeah, 900 things that are going to happen. Manage money wisely. If you don't have any money ask for the sale. Hey, finally hit something. Remember, it's all about the customer. Good, all that. But look, man, when you finish reading this list, it's so freaking generic. I don't even know what I had for dinner. Let me tell you what the freaking the list needs to include.
Yeah.
Did I say it? Damn. Is it live? We live?
Yeah, we live too.
Okay, look, commitment first, okay? Then you're going to work on your attitude. Got to work on it every day. What's
and
your
those
attitude?
first two things, I mean, you can't go anywhere without first having clarity.
Yeah.
Where are you going? What do you really want? What is your definition of success?
Yeah.
And then two, you got to have the attitude right every single day.
I'm just going to go over the list, and then we'll talk about it as we take calls as we do the show. Attitude,
I kinda like the two
networking,
at a time.
sales, negotiating, closing, follow-up, marketing, hiring, leadership, finances, cash flow, risk-taking. These are the things you're going to have to know to be successful. Sooner or later, you're going to hit them all, okay? When you're just in startup mode, and maybe you're going to get really big, you're going to become a giant, you're going to go to Wall Street. There's probably some things off this list, but I promise you will never be able to get around these things, right?
Yep, 100%.
We got 4 callers on already. Our number's 305-865-8668.
You want to go to India?
We will go to India.
305-865-8668.
We're going to be talking about attitude, network, and sales, man. We're going to talk about negotiating, closing. Every week in the second week of the month, this is what we will cover, the how-tos. What's on your list, folks? Do you know the list? Hit me at Twitter, at Jerry Glant. Add my name, at Grant Cardone.
Let's see who we got playing on Twitter today.
Let's see if you even know the list I just gave you, things that are you cannot negotiate with them. They're like death. You will have to be able to deal with all of this to ever be successful, okay? Stay with us. You're on Young Hustlers at Whatever It Takes Network.
Regardless of your home situation, tax bracket, or way of life, our goal is simple: to improve your quality of life and lower your expenses. With over 30,000 satisfied customers and guaranteed power production for 25 years, it's time to invest in your future. Let's harness the sun together. Visit AmericanVisionSolar.com today.
New York Times bestselling author and self-made multimillionaire entrepreneur Grant Cardone has partnered with the Hard Rock Hotel to bring you 10X Your Life at the Hard Rock Hotel Cancun. Reward yourself as you play hard at this all-inclusive luxury experience, and you'll work hard participating in C Grant seminars live on November 14th and 15th. These unique seminars were created to help you learn to 10x your finances, 10x your social media, 10x your business, and 10x your life. Visit 10xseminar.com to book your 10x experience now. For rates starting at $463 per night for 3 nights. Seminars, meals, and beverages are included. Stop settling. 10x your finances, reach your dreams, 10x your business, and 10x your life. Take action and go to 10xseminar.com now to book your 10x experience at the Hard Rock Hotel Cancun.
And welcome back to Young Hustler.
Baby, keep your hustle young.
We're talking today about success and everything.
Fresh and exciting.
Everything you need
I
to
keep
know.
my hustle young. Who knows how old I am? I'm young.
That's right. That's right.
'Cause I'm fresh.
So we came up with a list.
I want to thank Blue Frog. My man Blue Frog, NFB, Neil Brown, for sending me some Blue Frog. I'm going to pop one right now. My first one, give you the inside, outside on it, okay? 10X Seminar, November 14th. Do not book the 13th. Book the 14th, even though it says the 13th. Book the 14th because they're sold out the night of the 13th. You don't need to be there till the 14th. They were just trying to get an extra night from it, which is cool because we going on the 13th, and so you can play with us if that happens. November the 14th, 10xseminar.com. This is my last 10X seminar of the year, okay? Also, this Friday.
Big news.
This guy talked me into doing a freaking webinar. There's already 1,000 people signed up for it.
1,200.
1,200 people signed up for it. Get in it. Show up for it. It's going to be sick.
Dropping
Friday,
sales bombs.
5 p.m. Eastern Standard.
I feel like a hype man sometimes.
First exclusive webinar live with me, not recorded, live.
Yeah.
Be there.
10X.
What's it called? How do you get there? CardoneSalesTips.com. Maybe we can pop it up on the screen behind me. CardoneSalesTips.com.
So we're talking about success today.
Anybody know the list?
I got the list right here.
What's
I'm going to run through it one more time for all you knuckleheads that wasn't paying attention the first time.
Good.
Is it?
First, you had to get it in my hands, though.
So number 1, commit to success. Number 2, attitude. Number 3, networking. Number 4, sales. Negotiating, closing, follow-up, marketing, hiring, leadership, finances. Folks, these are all things
you think you're going to do that 4 hours a week?
You will.
Hey, Tim Ferriss, you think you're going to do that 4 hours a week?
No.
Come on, Tim Ferriss.
It took me 4 hours
Get
to
him
read
a
the
show,
goddamn
dog. Get him a show. Gary V. Come on, Gary V. Gary V, tell the truth, bro. Ain't nobody can do all that shit in 4 hours a week. Come on, man. I'm going to work more hours in one day than Tim Ferriss is telling people to work in a month.
That's crazy.
I do 16 hours. He's saying you can do a 16-hour month and be successful, and I'm saying you got to do a 16-hour day.
It's a catchy hook.
Who you think is right, boys and girls?
Who want to talk about some success? Let's talk about Indian success. How about that?
No, man. Is that Harshad? Is that Harshad?
From Mumbai. Let's go to Harshad in Mumbai. Harshad.
Hi, John. How are you doing?
Hey, man.
What's happening, brother?
Good to hear from you, brother Harshad. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question before you ask me a question. Which one of these things do you want to ask a question about? Attitude, networking, sales, negotiating, closing, follow-up, marketing, hiring, leadership, finances.
I think attitude.
Attitude. Okay, what do you want to know?
Yeah, attitude makes a lot of difference. You know, it really important. It's really important that how we see a particular problem. Mm-hmm. Okay, every coin has two sides. Okay.
No,
so
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question first. I need to know this. Do you know Dr. Deepak Chopra?
Pardon?
Do you know Deepak? Deepak.
No, I'm not able to get it. What are you saying?
Deepak Chopra.
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay. So, what's your question about attitude?
Well, my question about attitude is, if in organization, if any employee or especially if your boss is playing a lot of politics with you, then what kind of attitude that you will going to generate at that particular time? Because same happened with me. I had generated a lot of sales. I was making a lot of sales calls, and I achieved the sales target. But the another employee, he was close to that particular boss, and that's the reason why he got promoted, and I didn't got promoted.
Yeah.
So what kind
no,
of
let me just tell you. Okay, so let me just give you my hit on this. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, you need to get so far off that board off the competition zone that nobody could even have that discussion.
You got to walk all over people. You got to crush them with your production.
Yeah. You don't have to be mean or ugly, or you don't need. For 2,000 years, as long as man's been around, there's been this political tie. I like Bobby, so I promote Bobby before I like Dave. Because Dave and Bobby are too close in the game. Mm-hmm. You lost, dude, because you were too close. Now, 10X is production, and they don't have a choice but to promote you, at which point you'd have to say, I don't think I want that promotion because I'd make less money. Thank you for calling in, Harshad. I hope that helps, man.
Thanks,
folks, your attitude, he picked the right thing. How do I stay positive when I've been kicked in the teeth?
Yep.
See, Harshad needs to get over that. Would you agree?
The big thing is too is that a lot of times I think people struggle with having a good attitude when they don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Like, what can you do to like shift yourself, even if you got in a car accident on the way into work or you got a ticket? What is your trigger? What can you do to shift your attitude so that you can actually be positive?
Yeah, and most people get around other people that will basically, like when my kids get hurt, okay, I don't show sympathy for their hurt. Oh, what happened? What happened? I don't go into sympathy. I was giving sympathy. Hold me, pet me, touch me. I'm like, why would I feel sorry? She's the one that hurt herself. I'm not going to make that okay with sympathy any more than he comes in with a bad attitude and be like, yeah, what happened, dude? You got a ticket? You ought to be happy you got a ticket, man. You ought to be happy you got a car. We lost a deal? Good. You know what? You shouldn't give a shit if you lost a deal.
Because your pipeline should be so damn full.
You could talk to somebody else.
Popping out everywhere.
Right? So you got to have that kind of attitude. And if you're not working on that kind of attitude every day, you talk to Mark Cuban. He's going to tell you exactly what I'm telling you right now. Dude, you got to have an attitude so freaking superior to everybody else that you're guaranteed to win. Your attitude needs to be your raincoat.
Do I have a good attitude?
Dude, you got a freaking attitude that's sick. I mean, that's why you're in the position you're at, and three people before you are not. Let's talk to David from Miami.
What's up, David?
David.
What's up? Yo, what's up?
David,
baby?
Hey, bro, you been seeing me rolling around in my ghosts?
I haven't seen you in Ghost, but I know you riding around in it.
Yeah, dude, just look for those 10X plates on the
Trying
back
to
of
catch
that.
me riding dirty.
I know there were 5,000 guys at Starbucks before that could get it right, but the one dude in Sunny Isles couldn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, man. What's your question?
Dude, I give you $100 if you can repeat my list. $100 cash money if you can repeat my list. What things? Yeah, go ahead.
The 10 things?
Go.
I can't actually.
You dumbass.
Oh man, you just lost $100, bro.
That's okay, bro. I moved to Miami Beach because your show influenced me, and this is at David A. Gage.
Attitude, networking, sales, negotiating, closing, follow-up, marketing, hiring, leadership, finances. Write them down, folks. Which ones are you weak on? Which ones do you know? Which ones are you paying attention to? Which ones are you rubbing on? Did I say it? Is this a live show?
Nah, you went down
Whatever
there, man.
it takes, network. David, what you rubbing on?
Networking's the one that I want you to talk a little bit about, please.
What's your question, Big D?
My question is, what's the best way to network to get it all?
Well, the first place you got to start's that power base, your PB. You got to start with the people that are easy, the people that know you, the people that want to see you win, that want to see you successful. Your power base is the first place that you want to start.
Whatever it takes, network. This is Young Hustlers, folks. Stay with us. We're going to take some callers, and we're going to focus on this list. What are you weak at? What do you need to get stronger?
First direct mail sale we had in helping us sell over 200 new Lexus in one weekend.
We have established relationships with some of the best dealerships in the nation.
When you work with Hamlin Associates, John is from the automotive business. John has a really good grasp of what it takes to make a sale successful, and John is very much worried about your return on investment.
Let us help you go to the next level.
Hard work demands the highest price. Auto dealers, do you sell your notes? Are you disappointed with your current lender, your price, or your service? If you need capital now, we are the answer. Use our nationwide network of lenders. Trust us with your portfolio. Expedite your cash flow. With over $120 million submitted in 2014, we'll deliver. Dealer Capital Services. Visit mydealercapital.com or call 337-451-6921 today.
Ask yourself, did you get every deal possible last month, last week, yesterday? If not, why didn't you get it? Do you know how to increase your sales? Do you know how to increase your income? Do you know how to get people to come back and spend more money with you? Because most people don't know. In fact, most people just blame the economy, they blame the market, or they blame the customer. The truth is, you know better than that. You want to make more money? You want to make more sales? I want you to go to CardoneSalesTips.com and get your sales game on. This coming week, I'm going to deliver a free webinar to you. When you register, it's first come, first serve. When you show up for the webinar, I'm going to give you a free ebook, my best-selling ebook. You've never seen it. You've never read it, and no one else has either. Go to CardoneSalesTips.com for your free webinar seat. We will sell out. Go to CardoneSalesTips.com. What's that damn website? Oh, it's CardoneSalesTips.com. People are asking me how my new best-selling ebook is the best-selling ebook when nobody's
read it.
Nobody's seen it, and nobody.
It's that good.
Okay,
it is.
How can it be a
good.
best-selling? You ask that, dude, because we pre-sold so many. But it's still not out. That's what Jay-Z did on his last album. I got inspired. I'm like, I'm going to rock this thing,
I'm
dude.
not a businessman. I'm a
businessman. You can't even go find the top 7 sales secrets. You can't even find it, and it's a bestseller. And I'm going to be talking about this Friday at my webinar, and I'm going to show you, dude, how you make a bestseller. And you don't even have the book yet.
And this is just so you're clear, if you're watching
Friday,
the show
5
later, this is
p.m.
going to be Friday, November 7th.
Yeah.
At 5 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Go to CardoneSalesTips.com to get registered today. It's absolutely free. It's going to be dropping bombs.
Live. This is not a recorded event, live, okay?
We're going to be taking questions from you. Very interactive.
Jared's going to be there. And also, I'm going to introduce you to a cat named Jonathan Fisher, who used to work with Chet Holmes. Jonathan's going to be working with us. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a Twitter handle yet because he's a little, you know.
We're just working on that, you know.
We're working. He's a little handicap.
Yeah.
A little Twitter handicap.
Yeah, a little.
My Twitter, however, is hot and running at Grant Cardone.
Man, I'm almost at 10,000 followers.
Grant.
Can you believe that?
10,000. Really? Let's get this boy 10,000, okay?
Come on, man.
Okay. Read the list, baby.
The list you got to know, the things you need to know to be successful. A, you got to commit to it. 2, you got to have a great attitude. C, you got to be good at networking. 4, you got to be good at sales, negotiating, closing, follow-up, marketing, hiring, leadership, and finances.
Now, Jared, which of these do you need to work on more? Like that you have not paid attention to, maybe where you're handicapped. We're all handicapped somewhere. Can we
hiring for sure?
Hiring people.
And leadership where I need to put focus.
Yeah. Just CardoneSalesTips.com so people can see that. Because I don't think they saw it in the 7 sales secrets.
No, I don't think
No, you need to see the .com, though. CardoneSalesTips.com. Okay, so Jared's saying, hey, man, I got to focus on hiring more people. That's his success is in not just getting good at what he's doing. 2 years ago, he wasn't thinking about hiring. Wasn't thinking about leadership.
Every day I write it down.
Now, I personally don't ever think about leadership. I just do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'd love to have that, okay? Hey, let's take Alvin from Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Indiana, Pennsylvania?
Alvin,
what? Indiana, Pennsylvania? That's confusing, man.
Man, shit,
we talked to you already,
I got 2 states in one place, man. Did you vote, Alvin?
I didn't vote.
What?
Didn't vote. No, I didn't.
Thanks for being honest,
You
man.
didn't rock that vote?
I just take my action and it helps, in my surrounding area.
You're probably a fan of The Secret, ain't you?
I am a fan of The Secret.
Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, hey, man, you Republican, you Republican or Democrat? I said, but I'm a businessman.
I'm a Catholic.
Right.
I ain't Republican or Democrat, but I do vote, Alvin. Okay, Alvin, can you give me the list, bro?
Yeah, can I give you the list first and then give you my pitch from last week?
Give me the list first.
Got it. Commitment, attitude, networking, sales, negotiating, hiring, I say commitment one more time. Leadership, finances, marketing, and following up.
Yeah, you missed one though, bro.
Which one did I miss?
Closing.
The deal.
Closing.
Which by the way, was interesting because I think you missed negotiating too.
No, I said negotiating.
Okay. Okay, well, you should have negotiated for that $100 before you read the damn list.
Oh, man, Alvin, you dropped the ball
See,
again from Indiana, Pennsylvania.
You heard me agree with somebody else that I would give them 100, so you assumed I would give you 100, but you got to clarify that. That's called negotiating and closing. Hey, Mr. Cardone, before I give you the list, I want to know, we have an agreement on that $100? You agree with that? Sign right here. Let's roll.
More importantly, though, Alvin, when somebody asks where you're from, do you say Indiana or Pennsylvania?
when somebody asks where I'm from, I say Maryland.
Okay. So look, where do you need help in this list?
On this list, I'd say, I guess it's obvious in negotiating.
Okay. What do you think negotiating means?
I think and for me, it entails sitting at a table, being able to sit on somebody else's side of the table, and everybody walk away from the deal a winner.
Because a lot of people think the word negotiating means they give something up.
Discount.
No.
And it just means to come to an agreement.
Right.
So, like, before you do anything, you need to get an agreement from everyone, everywhere, on everything. I want you guys, everybody listening, to practice that this week. Just practice getting agreements, okay?
And this is one of the most powerful things in any interaction that any interaction, whether it's a $2,000 sale or a $300,000 sale. If you can agree with somebody,
I'm not talking about agreeing. I'm talking about getting agreement.
Agreement.
I'm just
saying.
Okay, we got a deal, right?
Yeah.
If I do this and you do that, we do a deal.
Well,
agreement.
That's agreeing.
Not agreeing.
Too. It's like agreeing. Hey.
No, he's talking about the first rule of selling, which is always, always, always agree.
Right.
Which is it's magic.
It's
this
magic.
cat talks about the secret. This one thing is so magical, dude. I'll be spending time Friday talking about how to. First of all, 99% of all people do not know how to do this simple thing.
Yep.
And the power of it is unbelievable. Particularly, it sets up your negotiating. It sets up your write-up. It sets up your close, and it sets you up to be able to get an agreement, which is, hey, Jared, now, dude, we go out tonight. Everything you do this week for the next 3 days, now we go out tonight. Who's paying, me or you?
You.
No, I don't agree with that.
Wait, well,
if I'm going to go,
no, you've got to say yes.
Night. I paid last night, Jared. I agree that I should pay.
You agree that you should pay.
But tonight, I think you should pay.
I'm with you.
Deal?
I'm with you.
Then put it right here.
I'm with you.
Put it right here then.
I completely understand. I completely understand.
Put it right here.
I completely understand why you want me to pay for everything.
Hold my hand
tonight.
Just hold my hand.
Completely.
Just move your arm up. Just move your arm up. Just move your arm up a little bit. Come on. You know. Okay. See, I got his agreement.
That's agreement. That's not agreement.
Okay. Dennis from Omaha.
What's up, guys?
What's happening, man?
What's going on?
You got the list, baby?
I do, man. And before I give that list to you, how are we looking on that $100? Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that, man.
Right on. Okay. Commitment, attitude, networking, sales, marketing, negotiation, leadership, finances, closing, follow-up, and hiring.
Yeah, but he didn't do it in the right order, man.
Man, you didn't do it in the right order.
And he missed leadership, too.
And you missed leadership.
I said leadership.
You didn't say leadership, man.
I did too.
Come on, man. You trying to take us for 100?
Can we play the tape back? Well, he didn't do the right order, though. Okay, man. So which one of these do you have a question about?
I think the biggest thing for me is on negotiation. I'm getting ready to get into the area of purchasing multifamily and doing apartment buildings. So I want to make sure that, when I'm going into negotiating, and I did this after I read 10X. I'm on my fourth read right now.
Did you read Closer's Survival Guide yet?
What'd you say?
Did you read Closer's Survival Guide yet?
I have not read that.
You need to go buy that book right now. That is an almanac for every closer. That is everything you'll ever need to know.
Nice.
About shutting a deal down. This is what the book's called. It's a $30 book. This book will be worth $1 million to you, I promise you.
Bet I'm getting it today.
So your question about negotiating multifamily, what is it?
Well, my biggest thing is I just want to make sure that I'm negotiating strong. I want to be creative in that deal as I possibly can. Of course, I want to go with partners. I don't want to use my own money to do it, but I'd like to be creative in being able to make sure that seller's taken care of as well. So I just really just want to be strong in my negotiation because I've always done, single-family homes. That's been cool, but now I'm ready to take it to the next level.
Yeah, okay, so let me just give you the tip on negotiating, okay? I'm going to give you a little tip. We're going to be doing more this Friday. If you go to, you can actually get to the webinar.
CardoneSalesTips.com.
CardoneSalesTips.com. Sometimes I forget the website. But here's what he just said that's going to cost him money. I want to be strong when I'm negotiating. Me and Robert were talking about this in the green room today, okay? I said, look, man, the strongest way to negotiate is to go in really weak. The strongest way to negotiate is not to be strong up front. It is to show your hand completely and tell people how much you want it, how much you either want to sell or how much you want to buy. Like right now, I'm in 2 deals. Jared was in my office the other day, and I'm like, dude, I really, really want to sell this. I mean, I really, really want this gone by the end of the year. Because of where I'm at in the negotiating process of creating interest in selling and getting enough agreement that he wants to be a buyer before the end of the year.
It actually is going to bring them into the transaction even deeper.
Yeah. Another guy walked in the room and said, man, well, I hung up the phone. He's like, man, they're going to kill you. They're going to destroy you now that you showed your hand. I'm like, no, nobody's going to destroy me, dude, because I'm not a victim. I can't be victimized, okay? I can't be victimized unless I agree to be victimized. So the fact that I say, I really want to sell this, I'm telling the truth.
Highly motivated.
On another deal, I'm doing a deal in Nashville. I really, really want to buy this. I'm a buyer. I can close it. I can close this year. See how excited I get? I got to do this. I want to do this. I love this product. It's the right size for me. That doesn't mean I'm going to pay more. The first scenario doesn't mean I'm going to pay less. That has nothing to do with it, dude. I'm trying to set my hooks in these guys.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
And you can't close and you can't negotiate and you can't get to the table if you can't set the hook. It's very similar to fishing. The lure looks good. I'll put different colors out there. I'll be like, eat me. I mean, if fish could listen and be like, eat me. Come on. I'm really good. I'll throw blood in the water. Whatever it takes network. We always get back to that whatever it takes thing.
Yeah,
Let's talk to Mihai. Minghai.
How do you say that? Min.
Min from OK. Cali.
OC.
OK.
Min. 3, 2, 1. Next call. Trayvon.
I thought he was gone.
Trayvon.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, man?
I thought he was gone. You had Skittles today?
Yeah, you remember me.
I do, man.
You guys don't remember me. You didn't follow me back on Instagram, Grant.
I don't look at Instagram that much, man.
All right. That's cool, brother.
Come on, Trayvon. How you doing today, brother?
You got the list, man. You got the list, man?
I do got the list.
Let's hear it.
Instead of 100, how about 200?
How about nothing then? How about you pay me 100?
You came in too strong into the negotiation.
See, you came
right
in
there,
too
man.
strong.
You
See,
came in
just-
too
you
strong.
just blew
Hey,
your
I got
damn
this
wad
list.
right
I
there.
really want to share it with you. You know.
Yeah. You just Trayvon it, dude. You Trayvon that, okay?
Yeah. It's commitment number one.
Dude, do you get a lot of Trayvon jokes?
I get them all the time.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It's commitment
You got a
number
hoodie?
one. Attitude, sales, networking, marketing, negotiating, follow-up.
Where people keep adding marketing?
Hiring, leadership, and finances.
Yeah, okay, but you didn't do it. You didn't do the order right, but you did do it. You got a complete list.
You got like a 50%.
Okay, that's cool.
All
So what's your question, man? What's your
which
question?
one do you need help with, man? Because all of them are going to be required for you to be successful.
At some
Sooner
point.
or later, at some point, unless you stay little, unless you stay small,
You can't
which a
be
lot of
big
people
and
do.
small at the same time.
James Brown. Show me that.
I need help in sales.
Sales. Dude, I'm with you, man.
Well, the first thing that you need to do is you need to
I
go
love
to
it. I love it that he said-
CardoneSalesTips.com.
Yeah.
And you need to jump on this webinar.
Be on that
Are you
webinar. It's
registered
free.
yet?
I'm on it.
Okay, dude, you're going to love that thing, okay? I guarantee you, everybody that's on that is going to walk away with, I'll bet you there'll be 30 pages of notes that you walk away with.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Nice.
So
what do you know about sales, man? Yeah, it's a lot.
I know from reading
especially with Trayvon on the phone.
I know from reading your Closer Survival Guide, and I read your Celebrity Soul book.
Yeah.
And that you got to have the right attitude, number one, to start with, and you got to be able to agree, like Jared was saying earlier.
Yeah.
You got to have your pitch ready.
Yeah.
You got to be able to close.
You got to be committed, man.
And you got to be committed, and you got to be able to follow up.
Yeah, so look, the sales thing, the sales thing is really misunderstood by so many people.
Totally.
You know, I've been in rooms with people that have 30 years of sales experience, and I started dropping some of my understanding. I was doing a meeting yesterday, and my whole company was in there, and I started saying, Charles Crist, for instance. Charles Crist just ran for governor in the state of Florida. Charles Crist swore to everybody he would not spend his money on this campaign. He made it clear to everybody, I will not spend any money on the campaign. Don't come to me for money. When I run out, when the campaign can't raise any more money, we're done. Okay. In the last 10 days, he threw down $20 million of his own money over a 10-day period of time. It didn't come at one time. It came over 10 days where he got sucked into the deal. You see, it's
sales.
like
chasing your money at the blackjack table, you know?
Yeah.
Oof, man.
This happens to everybody. It happens to the most intelligent people. It happens to big hitters. There's this house on Indian Creek right now that's been for sale for 2 or 3 years.
That one that...
Yeah. And I know this guy's going to go down for... I know how many times he said he will not sell it for under X.
Yeah.
Guarantee he will sell it for under X. Because when you're selling, I'm just giving you one little example. When you're selling that guy, when you're selling him, different than when you're negotiating or closing, you got to separate it when you stay in that sales slot. Think about it. I'm just on this road, sales, to get to a road that says negotiating, to get to another road that says close the deal now. When you're driving down the sales road, okay, you don't get to the negotiating road.
No.
Right now, you're just like, I love it. I got to have it. I want to have it. I need it. Or if you're selling the deal, why? Building that value, making sure you have a decision maker, making sense of whatever that number is. That's selling. And man, it's a huge field.
Oh,
How many guys come here and then tell them about Sergio? Sergio thought he knew how to sell.
Oh, man. This guy, Sergio Bruno. He's the Spaniard. He's the matador. And he came in.
I'm a sales matador.
I am the best salesperson you have ever seen
in the life, and better than Grant Cardone.
And I would like to sell you some trainings.
And the guy is freaking good, dude. He's awesome.
And he came in and he got. I mean, he did okay, but
I said, bro, you don't know. You see this pinky? That's what you know about selling.
I see your pinky,
compared to
Grant.
the universe that's available to you. You guys out there that want to be more successful, you're starting a shop, you want to start your own company, you're a sales manager in a car dealership, and you want to go out on your own. I'm telling you, man, you don't know about selling until you know how to go generate a lead, not just buy a lead. Go generate a lead that's not even interested. You actors and actresses, book writers, you have to learn how to sell. You have to learn the entire process.
To persuade, to influence, to get people to do what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, look at Adriana Lima. You give up blondes for that, wouldn't you?
I might look twice.
And look, Adriana Lima posted my Dominate. Can we get that? Can we get that sign?
Here, I'll get it. I saved it.
Yeah, you saved it because she's in it. Adriana Lima posts my sign, Champions Dominate. She didn't even know it was mine. My wife says, oh, that's so nice that you did that for my husband. I didn't know it was your husband. Yeah. Okay? Now, how do you get somebody to do that and not even know they're doing it? Okay, you can't see that, man.
Yeah, you can.
That's terrible, man. Maybe one of these 3 people can pick it up and bring it to the camera. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you get people to promote and market your product? If you think you're going to grow a company without understanding selling, different than marketing. You say it after I say it.
Okay, marketing,
negotiating, different than closing. Okay, prospecting, follow up. Like I just created this follow up. Program.
Unbelievable. It's a tool. It basically walks you through step by step exactly how to follow up. No guesswork, no having to figure things out on your own. He basically just
Can you show that? Can you show our follow-up program? The image of the follow-up program?
He's still trying to get the picture of Adrian.
You're too slow. We're on to something else now.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay. The follow-up program is you basically go to a calendar and you pick what day on the calendar you want. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. How many days are there?
Day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 12, day 14.
How many days?
365 days
365 days in a year, and it's got a bonus in there how you can freaking kick Santa's ass.
Ooh. You want to take a caller?
Dude, that's the kind of stuff you need to know. You want to be successful? What are you getting out of this show today?
Dude, you got to have a...
This ain't a part-time job, Tim Ferriss.
Nah, man, it's an
4 hours a day
everyday deal.
Come on, dog. Why you want to lie to people,
hustling.
man? You,
every day.
You sound like Hillary.
Jeez.
Did you see what Hillary said this week? Pissed me off.
Oh,
dude.
man, I know she pissed you off. You done a video
Chad from North Carolina, congratulations on your new governor, brother.
Grant, Jared, what's up, guys?
What's up, man? What's up?
Jared, you know who this is calling.
Chad, did you vote? Did you vote?
Absolutely. Republican all the way.
Oh. See,
we weren't looking for that. I mean, all right, but you know. All right.
Go ahead, Redneck.
Listen, Grant, I'm trying to close the deal for you. I need your help, bud.
Go ahead.
I need some product information. I don't work for you yet, but I figure what's the best way to do that, to show you that I deserve a spot there. Jared, you got my message earlier on Facebook. I have a friend that works at a dealership down in Wilmington. Talked to him earlier this morning. The morale is gone.
Dude, you bring me some revenue, I'll hire you. Is that where we're going here?
I know. I'm trying to figure out where he's at.
Huh?
Chad. Bickerton.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know who you are now.
Yeah. So anyways, I talked to him earlier this morning. Sales are down, morale's down. He said, listen, whenever I came to this dealership, I didn't even get trained.
Oh, man.
So what a great opportunity. I got a bunch of information from him about the dealership. How many sales they're doing per month, how many they're wanting to do, blah, 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 blah. What can I sell to, the person that I need to talk to over there to write the check?
Yeah, well, number one, we need to find out a couple of things, man.
Okay.
These are things that any salesperson is going to need to figure out about somebody they're trying to sell.
Yeah, dude. I mean, how much money are you willing to invest to solve your problem? And the way you ask that question is not the way I asked it. You would ask, how big's the opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what do you mean? How big is the opportunity, dude? Morale's down. Things aren't going well. How big is it? Because if there's only $1 of opportunity, you can't sell any more than that.
Right. No,
So-
I'm not worried about that part. What I want to know is what product of Grant Cardone can I sell to this guy?
Oh, well, Cardone On Demand's the one to sell him. That's that automotive platform for Cardone, for sales people, managers, finance people, service writers.
Basically everybody in the...
Yeah, that program's $2,250 a month. There's a $4,000 activation fee. It's going to cost him about $48,000 over 3 years.
Okay.
When's the last time he spent $48,000 on anything?
Right. Listen, I've watched that video 1,000 times that you walked in on Jared.
Well, man, I can't imagine spending $48,000. Well, then I need to show you a different product. Can your people read books?
No, man, they can't read books.
Okay, because I got a $30 book. We can do $30. Give them the book, and you cross your fingers and hope they read the book. Or we can get them something that works, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
what do you spend in
absolutely.
advertising every month?
$10,000 a month.
$10,000 a month. That's
Doing
$120
anything for
grand a
you?
year. In 3 years, that's $360,000. This is $48,000 to protect your advertising over the next 3 years. Now the question now is this. I know I got your attention. The question now is, do you want to go get the rest?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you just want to make excuses?
Was that like a thought-out pause there? Because it sounded really good.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was like a good line.
See how I hook him?
Yeah.
See how I hook him? I let that lure just sit there.
Yeah.
Just let it
Listen,
sit there.
I tell you guys what, Jared. Whenever this
Chad,
is
what's the
over,
guy's name? What's the guy's name, man?
the guy that I talked to, or the guy that's the person I need to talk to write the check?
Oh, yeah. You don't have the decision maker, huh?
I'm getting all my info from my friend that he's a salesperson there.
Oh, yeah.
The person I'm going to talk to, of course, is going to be the one that's going to write the check.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is, whenever this is over with, Jared, whenever you get free time, Grant, whatever, ASAP, call me, give me all the product knowledge so I can call these people, get them sold. I'm going to send you my video today.
We'll have somebody.
Chad, that's great, man.
I got
we can do
your
that.
number.
But here's the deal. Let me just say for everybody listening, okay? Chad's focused on one client, okay? I'm telling you, there's no magic that I can give you on one client that is going to be superior to, and you know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
You need 50 clients like that.
Yep.
Okay? Because he's going to get to the guy that doesn't educate the people. He's going to get to a guy that owns a company. The guy's making $600,000 or $700,000 a year, and he's happy with it. Both his kids have never been to school. He never educated them. Mm-hmm. You know, who knows? He doesn't believe in education. Some people don't believe in education. You got to go find you another lead, dude. That's where comes back to networking, marketing, pipeline. Like have that pipeline. You want to be successful? Sooner or later, you have to leave home.
Yep. We got salespeople outside that want to stay in one area. It's not enough.
Can we talk to the Korean from Orange County?
I don't know.
Min? Vietnamese.
Hello.
Vietnamese?
Hello.
Vietnamese?
I'm here.
Are you Vietnamese?
What's up?
Where are you from, man?
I'm from Orange County with Darren.
Where's the name from, though? Where's Mean from?
It's a Vietnamese kind of tradition that my mom named me.
What's it like to be a Vietnamese dude in a white neighborhood? I mean, it's so white in Orange County. My wife can't even go there. She's so white.
It's true.
Really?
I don't know if that makes
It's
sense.
actually pretty sexy. You can seduce all the white girls with your Asian accent.
You do have an Asian accent. I could tell.
What's an Asian accent?
I don't even know what an Asian
Give me
accent
Asian.
is. What's an Asian accent sound like?
I'm trying.
The hetero has a big dick or something like that.
Ooh. Okay, so can you give me the list, Mean?
All right. The list is attitude, networking, sales, negotiating, closing, marketing, hiring, follow-up, leadership, and finances.
Man, hey, no, not one person got the order right.
It's all right.
Are we reading?
Still good. They got it good.
Order?
So which one are you the weakest in, man? Which one are you the weakest in?
I'm weakest in leadership, actually.
What do you do for work?
I do filming.
Oh, yeah?
I'm actually 16, so I don't really do work yet.
You know, the leadership thing. I don't know about the leadership thing. You're forced to be a leader sometime, but of everything on that list, that's the most esoteric. I think Dave Anderson would probably disagree with me, but leadership, do I provide leadership? I don't even think about leadership.
You don't. You provide an example. I guess that is leadership.
I guess I don't need to be a Club
But we
Scout.
don't even need to call it leadership.
Why don't we just call it?
We just call
do
it
the
10X.
right thing,
That's
dude.
what we call it.
Why don't you just grow
we
up?
call it 10X here.
Why don't you call it be a man? Why don't you call it be a wife? You know, it's like, why don't you just do the shit you got to do, man?
Do what you're supposed to do.
See, that's why I say success is my duty. What?
I said do what you're supposed to do, Ship.
Success is my duty, okay? That's why I'm going after the success thing like I have to. That's why when I get some, I want to get some more, okay? Now, when I eat dinner or I have a drink or I smoke a cigar, I don't always want to have another drink, more food, or another cigar.
Yep.
With success, I want some more. You know why? Because I'm trying to lead my way out of this place where I can't get ahead. I want the freedom, Jared.
Man, I want the freedom too, G. That's why we're here on Young Hustlers.
And I don't trust
every
the
Thursday.
politicians. I don't trust the politicians.
You know what I do trust?
Who?
My hustle.
I trust my hustle,
I
man.
trust my hustle,
I trust
man.
my hustle.
Eddie from LAX. What's that? LAX.
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Eddie, let me guess, man.
Are you at the airport right now?
Did you recently start, I'm just doing my,
Okay.
what's that called?
Woogie?
Yeah. Did you recently start smoking electronic cigarettes?
No, I have not.
Okay, I was picking that up.
No, man, that's not my thing. Not my thing at all.
Okay, man.
What's your question, Eddie?
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm starting up with a startup here, and my question
Wait a minute.
is,
I'm picking something else up right now, okay?
Okay.
You have a brother that's still alive.
all right, yeah, you're on the job.
My man.
Dude, did he recently start electronic cigarettes? The electric
No.
No?
No, he did that.
Big thing, man.
No, dude, I'm just picking it up. Go ahead, man. What's up?
All right. So real quick, I'm starting up with a startup. It's a great company, great product. My question is, I need to figure out what direction I need to go in to start blowing my name up and our company's name up when it comes to pushing, to small, medium businesses, which is our target. I need to find the right direction at 10Xing right away.
You need a strategy.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. You need to find a way to leverage the things that are available to you at no charge. Social media.
Okay.
You need to work on the networking piece of our list here. Did you get the list? Did you get the list of what it takes to be successful?
Yeah, but he's in the marketing. He knows what he needs. He's telling you. Okay. So like, what do y'all use now?
Currently, right now, we're starting. We have YouTube. We're starting a YouTube page. They have Twitter. They have LinkedIn. They just don't operate on it as frequent.
Yeah.
So I might have to take advantage and do it on my own.
Okay.
So that's kind of maybe an idea of what to do.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just going directly for cold calls. We don't even have fully developed, let's say, literature yet. But I'm still going into businesses and talking to them directly.
People don't buy literature.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, but he needs collateral, dude.
You don't need collateral,
dude.
man.
You need landing pages. Look, you need YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google in-person visits, cold calls, TV, radio. Google what?
You said Google Purse.
Google Plus. And whatever comes up tomorrow, bro. You're right. Now, what you need to do, you guys need to hit all those. But look, right now, while you don't have your literature, don't wait. Just show up and do something. Start banging. I mean, how fast do we bang around here?
Bang hard.
Dude, if I got the wrong thing,
we
I
bang
still
like
send
a
it out.
jackhammer.
Okay, right now you guys need to focus on if we need to get a call with the rest of your company, Eddie.
Yeah.
And your executives, you need to bang on all these at 10x levels. Like take all of them and say, how can we start like just hammering each one of these? What's our message? Every hour, have a message until people are
You got to have a plan. You
quit
got to have a
sending me
way to-
stuff, dude. Because right now, what's keeping your business small right now is you guys are waiting on the right piece of literature.
Right. Well, right now, currently, I mean, our product is developed. We're taking pre-orders because it's finally launching next week. But you know, I mean, this
Dude, I got a best-selling book that ain't even out yet.
It's called Top Sales Secrets.
How do you sell a book? How do you get a book to be a bestseller and nobody's even read it yet? Can we show it to them? Because Friday I'm gonna be talking about that. How do you sell something that's not even out yet?
Got to sell the idea. That's kind of what I'm going off of.
No. What you got to do is you got to go to people and say, "Hey, do it. Try that one time, man."
All right, most definitely. I appreciate your time.
No. Try it right now.
Try it right now.
Yeah.
All right. So you want me to? What do you want me to sell the idea?
I want you to
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, and then let's see if you get to it.
Okay. Well, we have our product. We specialize in customer engagement technology. It's a fully loaded, fully integrated platform starting from your point of sale system, utilizing beacon technology that tracks customer data that, as far as demographics go, age.
I got Infusionsoft, man.
Infusionsoft is great technology, and I'm glad that you're using some kind of technology. But we most definitely can provide you that kind of technology at a way more cost-effective price.
Has your product been beta tested?
Our product is tested.
Who's using it? Who's on it? Who's on it that's similar to me that I can talk to?
Well, we target more small, medium businesses.
I didn't ask you who you target. Who's got it? Who's got it?
We have coffee shops and
who? I don't sell coffee.
We have some coffee shops. Okay, well, it's no worry. You don't have to have coffee. Any product that you sell, this research can be applied to any product, any service. It is important because you can have never before, data that's only been accessible to large companies.
That's awesome, dude. Okay, so here's the deal, bro. Eddie, you got to work on the pitch, man. Got to work on the pitch. Got to tighten it up. Got to get in front of a lot of people. Folks, Eddie's giving you the perfect example of the startup, okay? So that's why I'm telling you, success. You got to be committed to it because there's no one book that tells you how to get from here to there because it's not from here to there. It's here, there, up, down, around, all over the place. Freaking, you're figuring it out on the go most of the time. There's no business plan that's going to get you there.
Did you ever think we would have a network? Because success is all over the place.
I told you 3 years ago, I said, this is going to end up being something different than we think it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes network, subscribe to the network. Thanks for all the callers today. I hope you guys get a lot out of this show.
Don't forget that list. Hit that list every day. Remind yourself every single day.
In every single way.
Oh, man, you rhyming.
You want to hold hands?
No, man.
Let's do it, man. All right. You taking me to dinner tonight? All right, man. Okay.
Nah, Dwayne's taking us to dinner.
Hey, I want to wish a big happy birthday out to my boy, Michael Duff. Okay, Michael Duff. What's his Twitter handle anyway? He's having a birthday today. Also to everybody that wrote in comments. I don't know if you have the show up. At Michael Duff. It's at.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, man. Okay.
10X.
Whatever it takes, Michael
Look at
Duff. Have a
that.
10X life, brother. Okay. If you haven't subscribed to the network, do so. If you haven't joined for the webinar
tomorrow,
we're 28 hours away.
November 7th, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
CardoneSalesTips.com. CardoneSalesTips.com.
We got a new business partner we're going to introduce
you
to.
It will sell out. Okay, it will sell out. There's going to be a lot of people that show up at 5 o'clock that will not be able to sit.
You lose!
And you do not want to miss this. Okay, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, CardoneSalesTips.com. When you show up, when you get onto the webinar, I'm going to give you my best-selling ebook.
That's never been seen before.
Peace out, baby. Don't
Keep
give
your
up the hustle.
on, man.
Keep your hustle young, dogs and dogesses.
No, you got to say dogs and bitches.
Oh. Ask yourself, did you get every deal possible last month, last week, yesterday? If not, why didn't you get it? Do you know how to increase your sales? Do you know how to increase your income? Do you know how to get people to come back and spend more money with you? Because most people don't know. In fact, most people just blame the economy, they blame the market, or they blame the customer. The truth is, you know better than that. You want to make more money? You want to make more sales? I want you to go to CardoneSalesTips.com and get your sales game on. This coming week, I'm going to deliver a free webinar to you. When you register, it's first come, first serve. When you show up for the webinar, I'm going to give you a free ebook, my best-selling ebook. You've never seen it. You've never read it, and no one else has either. Go to CardoneSalesTips.com for your free webinar seat. We will sell out. Go to CardoneSalesTips.com. What's that damn website? Oh, it's CardoneSalesTips.com.